maybe somebody will stop in and say hi. I don't know. I'm going to keep my eyes on the stream there. Oh, I got to turn the volume down probably. Oh, no, it's good. Okay. So anyway, for anybody that is just joining the fun, see, the problem is I'm not used to YouTube. I can't see if anybody's actually watching or not. Definitely not going to be keeping this video, so just to let you know. Okay. Let's see here. Hey, people are here. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm getting used to the setup here. Oh, look, tons of people are coming in. Wow. So like I said, I'm just doing kind of a little bit of a test. I'm going to be doing a lot of streams. Okay, so let me start over for everybody that's just joining. So Happy New Year to everybody. I finally got my little planning retreat type thing done, and I got some changes coming up for this year. So number one, I am not going to be streaming using Twitch anymore. I'm going to be doing the streams mostly on YouTube and then a little bit on Facebook. So just to let you know, I'm guessing that, let me know, I just want to make sure, just let me know if the sound is good. I'm kind of, volume is a bit better now. Compared to Twitch. Testing complete. Yeah. Let's see here. TM Woodworking. Hey, how's it going? Scott, you're down in Arizona? Man, tons of people. Someone from Argentina? How's it going, Juan? That's awesome. Michigan? Wow. Kentucky? Dang. Anyway, so what was I saying? So we're not going to be doing any streams on Twitch anymore. I think that it'll be better for a lot more people to join in the fun on YouTube. So most of them are going to be on YouTube, and I'm also going to do some on Facebook. And the new schedule, what I'm going to be doing is Fridays at 3 p.m. I know that this is not 3 p.m., but we're going to do Fridays at 3 p.m. After doing my little planning retreat, I was trying to figure out my schedule, and I'm a little worried on time. So streams are just going to be once a week, Friday, like I said, 3 o'clock, and then it's going to go till about 4. And I think that Carl does his stream at 5, and this is Pacific Standard Time, or whatever, Pacific Time. Yeah, it's standard right now. So the sound is okay. I'm going to go back and listen. Part of this is just testing. I'm going to go back and see it. This is not going to be like posted on my channel, so don't worry about going back to look at it. But I'm going to use it to kind of check everything and make sure everything is good. So what I have planned for this year, though, once a month we're going to do Dunkin' Junk, pretty much kind of the same way. But we're going to just do the casting part during the live stream. And then what I'm going to do is just make a video of me turning up the project. Hopefully, I'm hoping that I can get that done like the next weekend. So we'll do a live stream on Friday, cast the blanks, and then I'm hoping that I can get the project done and up on like the next Sunday, like my normal thing. So that's one thing that's going to be happening this year. I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully we'll get more of a turnaround, and so it's not like you're waiting like 2 weeks to get things actually finished. I guess it's not really 2 weeks, but anyway, so it'll be the next thing is get a video done after the project is done. And I found that it was a little bit more difficult to work on the projects and do a stream. I'm better at kind of doing the casting, and I think that that's what I can teach people a lot more. If you want to learn turning, you can go watch Carl. I'm just kind of okay at it, so I'll just kind of finish the projects. It'll let me do the bad video settings, huh? I'm getting a little, sorry guys, I'm getting a little notice on on YouTube here. Please use a keyframe frequency. Keyframes, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what it's saying. Sorry about that. I keep getting kind of messed up. But the music, yeah, I'm not going to be having any music. YouTube will not allow that. I'm pretty sure. So, Omaha checking in. How's it going, Ed? Let's see here. Yeah, okay. So, and kind of the plan that I have is the more I would say, I wouldn't say important. I was going to say important. It's not going to be the important ones, but the more like kind of like searchable, let's say. I mean, this is kind of, I want the ones that are like people might be searching for, like a tip. So I'm going to do quick tips and things like that. And if it's just something kind of simple and I'm just kind of messing around, that's probably when I'll just do it on Facebook. Like if it's really not worth going back and watching, then those will be on Facebook. Anything else that's worth watching again will be on YouTube, I guess, basically, if that makes sense. So that's kind of the schedule. There should be, I'm trying to figure things out. YouTube's a little bit different than Twitch was, and I have like access to doing different things that I have no clue how they work. So I don't know if, okay, if you, I actually have a little poll. If you click on the where the cards are up in the top corner, there's like a little eye circle. I don't exactly know how it looks on a phone. Let me look at that. I don't really do a lot of YouTube stuff on my phone. Where is my YouTube thing? I'm gonna see if I can look at my stream here on my phone and guide you guys. But there's a little poll and it says, do you like the new streaming schedule? So again, if you're just joining, the schedule tentatively, at least for now, and I think it's gonna hold for this year, is gonna be Fridays at 3 p.m. Pacific time. I don't need a, yeah, okay. YouTube keeps telling me, oh, you should upgrade to YouTube whatever, pay for thing. And we don't even get, or like YouTube TV, I guess is what it would be. And we don't even get the, they don't have the service in our area. And I'm like, I'm not going to sign up for that. Thanks. We don't even get it. So it says I'm live. Okay, let me watch this thing. How do they work? I don't really watch a lot of YouTube videos on my phone ever. So I don't know how cards work exactly on a, okay, I guess you got to click the, well, that kind of sucks. Click on, like, just tap on your screen. I can actually probably get this on camera. I'm gonna close that. So, okay, so this is what on my phone, if you tap the screen, then you get all these little things. There's a little eye open. Let me do it over here. Ooh, I got another scene. Hold on, I got to test that out anyway. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so I can get behind the camera and actually see what I'm doing here. All right, so if you tap the screen, this is kind of surreal, and then you click on the eye, there's a, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a, do you like the new streaming schedule? And you can put yes or no. And that'll kind of help me figure out. Part of me choosing this time is it's kind of the only time I can do it really right now, but it will help to kind of see if this would be a good day for you guys. Some of y'all to check in. All right, so no poll showing, huh? Let's see here. Ask you, yeah, I know, 8-year-olds figure it out. Giraffe blanks, that's sweet. What am I doing? I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. We're gonna switch back to, no, that's the wrong one. That one, there we go. So let me stop real quick and look at, hey, what's up, Nick? How's it going, man? I am in Nevada. I sure am. Cool. The poll works. Nice. What was I going to say? I don't know what I was going to say. Anyway, thanks for stopping in, guys. So I hope you guys are kind of excited. I know that I was trying to kind of use Twitch because it was like a different audience in general. Like there's like more gamers and stuff, and I knew more people when I started that were using it. And so I don't know. I gave it like 3 years, and it just, the problem is, I'm really thankful for everybody that came over to Twitch because I pretty much brought the entire audience with me. Picked up a few people over there, but it just didn't really pan out the way that I wanted. And I think that it's just, there was a lot of people that were just flat out mad that I decided to do streaming on a different platform than YouTube, and they didn't want to come over at all. And so it just kind of, I gave up on it, basically. So it's Saturday morning in Australia. Huh. That's cool. There we go. Cool. A giraffe? No, it's cool. I just, if you post pictures of the blank, though, I definitely want to see it. Problem is, I don't really have a lot of time to do anything with turning stuff. So I'd rather you you turn it yourself, but I definitely want to see it. It's cool. So next week, the one thing that I did want to mention that is kind of a little bit of an announcement. So many of you probably know Scott Grove. If you don't know Scott Grove, I'm actually going to put a link to he's got a YouTube channel. He is a really cool guy. He's a really fun guy, not like a fungi, but a fun guy to hang out with. He's really crazy and fun. He sent me something for Dunkin' Junk, and that's what we're going to be doing next Friday. Like I said, I just wanted to do a little bit of a test today. Let's see here. Scott Grove. Let's see if he pulls up now. You can't type in Scott Grove and actually find his channel. It's really weird. So it is Imagine Grove. Let's try that. I'm going to try and get a link for you guys and post that. Here we go. So go check out his channel, first off. He's got a lot of really cool videos. So if you don't know who Scott Grove is, he is like a master woodworker. He's like a really awesome inlay artist, like literally masterful. But like I said, he's got a lot of different types of videos, and he started selling like inlay materials, the crushed stone type stuff. So here's a link to his channel. But he actually sent this a while ago. Let me see. I gotta see the camera view here. I got my windows all jacked up. I gotta change this. Anyway, he sent me some Scott Grove hair shavings. Scott Grove hair is what we're gonna dunk. I don't know if I can get. It's not really showing up. Let me switch to the other camera. So that is gonna be the first Dunkin' Junk. It is gonna be creativity inspired. I don't know what we're gonna make yet, but there's even some like wood shavings and stuff in there. It's kind of crazy. What am I doing here? Kind of crazy. Scott Grove hair. He must have got a clipping. So if you're searching, let me switch back to the other view here now. So if you're searching for his video, it's better to search on YouTube. Search for Imagine Grove, like on the sticker here. It's easier to find. You can't, for some reason, just his name doesn't pop up. I think he needs to tag his channel with his actual name a few times. But so we're going to be doing that next Friday. We'll make some blanks. Like I said, I'm not even sure like what to make. I think, like I said, Scott is a really creative person and very artistic. And I thought, you know, we need to make something, maybe a pen. I think that's going to be kind of a waste, I would say. Pen blanks just get so thin and it's just going to be kind of ugly, I think. I think like a handle, like maybe even like a tool handle or something like that. Something that you could use to get your creative juices flowing, you know, like that you could use while turning maybe or something. We got to come up with something that that has Scott Grove infusion in it is kind of what I'm thinking. So anyway, be thinking about some projects that you can maybe do with his hair. And we'll do that live next Friday. So it should be pretty fun. Hey, what's up, OJ? Michael Barr's here. Dang. Yeah, the link should work too. But if you ever, like, you know, you don't have the link and you're searching, Imagine Grove is an easier way to search on YouTube for it. Yeah, it's the first time. I have never done hair yet. A lot of people do, you know, like they shave their beards or whatever, and I've seen that. But yeah, Scott goes, yep, he's the guy that was at SWAT. They sell, what is it called? Easy Inlay. Let me, hold on real quick, guys. I actually have some of his stuff. And they're actually coming out with a new product soon. I think it was like Opal or something, but they sell like, if you guys have like, you're turning like a bowl or something that has a crack and you see people, you know, like put like, I don't know, you can fill it with different stuff with CA glue. But they sell this, let me go to the other camera because I can actually get a good view of it. The lighting over here is kind of weird. But right now they sell mother of pearl. And they have actually two different types of product. Let me try and get this. It's not the greatest view, but anyway, so you can fill stuff with that and use it for inlay. Again, the company's Easy Inlay. Well, they originally they were going to call it Imagine Lay, but it's now Easy Inlay. That's a much better one. They also sell this crystal calcite stuff. And I've kind of played with it a little bit, but you know, it works really good for just inlaying stuff. I had a little bit of tough time justifying the cost to just add it to resin. You can just kind of get pearly effects with just pearl, you know. But what is the new product that they're coming out with? They're coming out with something that's going to be wicked. I think it might be Paua. Let me look easyinlay.com. I think they're going to be selling Paua shells soon. Dang it, they don't have any information about it. But anyway, they got a lot of cool stuff going on. And like I said, him and his wife are both really cool people. So if you get the chance to hang out with them at one of the symposiums, they're going to be at Maker Central. Pretty sure. I'm almost certain they're going to be at Maker Central. Probably at the AAW National Symposium as well. So, yeah, he's really good with inlay. They got a lot of cool stuff. But when we were in the Portland AAW Symposium, he was doing a few projects that he made, bowls and stuff, where he was using the calcite and the mother of pearl. So pretty cool stuff that you can use it for. I haven't used it yet. I guess that's the thing. I haven't found a really awesome killer project to do with it yet. So down the road I will. Let's see. One of you guys probably knows what's going on. Spread really thin. I'm not sure. He is going. Okay, he is going to Maker Central. What is the new product that they're coming out with? Is it Paua shells? I don't know. It looked really cool. That's for sure. Let me see if I can look at his Instagram page, because I think they posted recently. Let's see here. Yeah, Scott's a really interesting guy. Oh, there it is. It is Krakatoa opals, and they are really wicked looking. I'm gonna put a link to the post so you guys can check it out. It's on Instagram. Krakatoa opals. Kind of looks like that Paua sort of shells like that, but it's like little crushed stuff. Really cool. So anyway, let's see here. Let me scroll back down and see what's happening here. Oh, I didn't do the right. I didn't switch the camera. Cliff's always getting on me for doing stuff. Wait a minute. I'm on the wrong thing. I got to get rid of these things. Okay, so anyway, looks like we got a pretty good test. It seems like everything's working. The chat's working. Oh, I almost forgot. I have one other kind of quick announcement since you guys are all hanging out here. I finally set up a Patreon account. So if anybody wants to help support the show, that is a fabulous way to do it. So I'll put a link to that too. I'm just sharing links, doing all kinds of stuff. So anyway, so what did you guys get any cool Christmas presents, or do you have any goals for 20? Let's see, I gotta look at the clock here. For 2019, I just came back from my goal planning retreat. I gotta be honest, it was actually a little rocky this year. I had a tough time like making decisions this time. It was kind of a really tough one. It was the worst one that I've done in like 5 years. It seemed like a struggle, but like I said, I kind of nailed down the live streaming schedule, what I'm going to do with that. I'm hoping to get a little bit better with social media stuff. I know I've been kind of absent on everything lately, but just coming off of the holidays and then the retreat and snowboarding season started, I just kind of fell off the wagon, I guess. But anyway, let's see here. You should shave. I look better clean shaved. I just shaved a couple days ago. That's good enough. Let's see here. Rated it. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments here. 2 lizard blank molds, double pin, and a bottle stopper. Sweet. Nice. It's working in Canada. That's good. Ooh, you're going to start up a channel. That's sweet. That'll be fun. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Yeah, you got a giant pine cone blank. When are you going to turn that? Hey, what's up, Edge? I'm doing pretty good. Let's see, what else was I saying? So I kind of went through my goals and stuff like that. I didn't have any massive stuff. I'd say the biggest thing that's coming up this year for me is Maker Central. I'm kind of, a lot of things I'm trying to you know, work towards kind of keeping promotion up for that stuff. I didn't really do a lot of promotion about that, but it's going to be pretty sweet. I'm going to be doing demos at the Easywood Tools booth. I'm also going to do a demo at House of Resin at their booth. I need to kind of finalize the details on what that's going to be, but actually for both of them. And I'm also on a Q&A panel for, let's see, who's with me? Jim Overton, he set it up. So Jimson's stuff on YouTube, you guys probably know Jim. And Peter Brown's going to be there. And I don't know, at least one or two, maybe Pam Harris. I'm not sure. There's going to be a few like kind of resin casters. So that's going to be pretty sweet. It's on one of like the main stages and all that. So it should be a pretty fun time. I'm really going to try to work on, one thing that I'm terrible at is like video, like vlogging, I guess, in a sense, trips when I go to like the symposiums. So I'm really going to try and kind of nail that down and actually do some really good video footage. We're definitely going to live stream, and I'm going to really be on top of posting like on Instagram and Facebook for that. So it should be pretty sweet. Oh, RJB Woodturner, that's cool. Awesome. He does some awesome stuff too. I've learned a lot of pen turning stuff from him actually. Let's see. Yeah, Gretchen will be helping out at Maker Central. That should be cool. Let's see here. Getting my website up and running. Nice. Pencils to make pencil stuff. For like turning, like pen kit, pencil kit type stuff. Let's see. Oh no. Keeps snowing. You can just send the snow my way. We need more snow up on the mountains. We actually got just dumped on last week. Pretty much while I was doing my like planning retreat, I was at home and I was just watching snow fall and I was going, man, I want to go snowboarding. So I went up on Wednesday. I did some planning and then took a day off on Wednesday to go get some of that powder. It was pretty sweet. Strings and Blings is going to be starting one up. Nice. That's cool. Hey, what's up, Kenny? Let's see here. Started my channel. Let's see. All right. Sorry, I was just trying to kind of catch up. So I'm not going to keep you guys because I'm not really doing anything tonight. Really, you know. And I think, like I said, isn't Carl? He usually does streaming at 5. I think on Fridays. I don't know if he's doing it tonight, but I don't want to run into his stream. Let's see here. Coming up with a good name. Yeah, it's kind of tough. Like I came up with the NV Woodworks thing back when I was actually the business was supposed to be custom furniture, like full on custom furniture. And so I don't do a whole lot of like woodworking anymore. And so, but I don't really want to change the name necessarily. It's kind of a hassle. One thing that's nice is just putting your name sometimes is an easy one. I don't know. I don't think the name matters too much, but as long as it's not like terrible, you know, you don't want a terrible name. Nice. Oh no, you won't be able to watch the new live show. Man, well, see, here's the good news about the new live show. If you can't make it, it's gonna be up on my YouTube channel, so you can always go back and watch it. So I don't know, I think it'll be a little bit better doing it this way. It'll be more access for everybody, even if you can't make it. But sometimes you're gonna have to take off on Friday and check out the stream, man. Let's see. Oh, Pencil Pod. Oh, I see. Pencils. I see. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see. I don't know. Does anybody have any other questions or anything like that before I think we'll wrap it up since, like I said, I'm just kind of Nick Zametti waffling right now. Can't wait to meet Nick. That's going to be cool. And Jamie Page. It's going to be kind of fun heading over to the UK. There's a lot of people over there that I would really like to meet. Pam Harris. Who else? I'm gonna totally leave out a ton of people. There's a lot of people over in the UK. Should hopefully be there. Yeah, it definitely won't be the same without you, man. The one you want is taken. That sucks. Yeah, cheat at work. That's what it always kind of blew me away. There was always people at the stream. Now, I guess that I always did them at like 2, so a lot of people were probably off, but I was kind of like, there's a lot of people that were at work. I know they were at work watching, and there's people, like somebody logged in from like a family vacation at an amusement park one time. They're like, oh, we're at Six Flags, but I just thought I'd check in. I thought it was pretty cool. Am I ever coming east? Yes, hopefully sometime, but this year, because Maker Central is so expensive, the travel schedule is just not happening this year. I'm not even sure if I can make it out to SWAT, just because I don't know if I'm going to have enough cash to actually get out there. One thing that might kind of change things, I'm hoping that Easy Wood Tools will pick me up to do demos at their booth at the AAW Symposium in Raleigh. So if that happens, I'll be on the East Coast. One of these years, I want to go to the Midwest Pen Turners Gathering in the Southeast, whatever Pen Turners Gathering, whatever it's called. Those two sound really fun. It's tough, like I said. Just this year's a bad one. So you can't even have your phone, man. Hey, what's up, Kevin? How's it going down in Phoenix? Let's see here. All right. So I think that's about it. So thanks for joining the fun tonight, guys. Like I said, it was just kind of a test thing. I've never really actually done YouTube live, I don't think, like not once. So I thought I had to like figure out how to set up the options and all that stuff, and check it out. Yeah, definitely, Nick. Definitely. Midwest, yep. Southeast, too. There's a lot of things that I want to see. It's just tough to kind of travel all over the place. I was actually looking at last year's travel budget, and man, I spent a lot of money. It's funny because I got you know, a little bit of reimbursement from some of the people that I demoed for, but like they definitely didn't pay for the entire trip. So anyway, 4 p.m. No, it's going to be 3 p.m. Fridays at 3 p.m. Pacific time. So, oh, okay. So yeah, I guess that, I don't know. What is the difference between Pacific and Central? I think it might be 5 Central. I don't know. Let me Pacific time versus Central. I'm going to Google it. Yeah, so 2-hour difference. So it'll be 5 on Friday for you. Let me get back to my dashboard here. There we go. How did I get started in casting? Elko, nice. Thanks for stopping in, Holly. How did I get started? I was, okay, so like I said, originally the name came from, I was trying to build custom furniture. And that is really hard. You know, the projects take so long that you have got to nail customers. And I was having a tough time with that. So started doing smaller stuff. Then I got into pens eventually. Things just kind of got smaller and smaller, and I focused more on like small wood crafts and Etsy. And the reason I got into resin was I wanted to use sagebrush. So sagebrush is the Nevada state flower. And if you know what sagebrush is, it's like everywhere in like the Southwest part of the US and everywhere. It's kind of all over. It's like a brush. It's not really a wood per se, but I wanted to use like little, well, what I ended up coming up with is using branches. Now these ones, whoop, hey, these are really small. Actually, where are the bigger ones? Here's some bigger ones. And the only way to get it in a pen, I really didn't want to turn it because this stuff is gnarly. Like it's really not a very good turnable material. And I like heard about resin, you know, people casting stuff with resin on the IAP website, the penturners.org. So I thought, and then on YouTube, the only thing that was on YouTube when I got started was Curtis Seebeck had 2 videos using Alumilite. And then there was, somebody did some PR blanks on YouTube. And then Chad Schimmel was up there too. And so I just kind of saw this Alumilite stuff and I tried it out and I started casting. And like, I really got into it because the first time I did it, like I bought it and was using it just simply to be able to use a material to make a pen blank with. It was kind of a means to an end, but after I did it, you know, once or twice, I was like, man, this stuff's really fun. And so I ended up kind of falling in love with the resin casting thing. And it's just been kind of the focus. I have the most fun with it. It's so, you can get so creative. I like the colors. Like I was a real wood purist, I would say. I didn't even want to turn acrylics. I was like mad at them when I first got started, but for like pen blanks. But I think the thing that really captured my attention with it or made me kind of fall in love with it was, especially for pens, to be honest, I didn't really even like turning pens because you turn like the tiniest chunk of wood and then you make it even thinner. And it was just kind of not very fulfilling. And then most of it was like a kit. So I had kind of a problem with that at first. And then when I started, you know, casting and making my own blanks, like you could create the entire look. And I loved it. It was just, you know, having fun with colors and you can embed things. And so that's kind of the story. It was a long way to get to the story, but that's how I got involved with it. And I like, let's see here. Where do we get my cup? Where do you get your cups for sanding? Cups? I don't know what you mean by cups for sanding. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The centers? Make sure that I'm on the same page with you. These things that you would hold between the centers to flip it on its side. All right, take it easy, none of your business. Oh no, you got to go get the ice cream. Oh, you got dumpings. Oh man. We went and got ice cream last night and it was supposed to be, so we went and got blizzards and they were claiming it was going to be a blizzard up in the mountains here. Sweden, nice. I want to go to Sweden someday. Sounds cool. Yeah, this was just kind of a test. I'm going to be doing my streams. For anybody that's just joining or didn't catch the beginning, the live stream schedule. So I am not going to be doing it on Twitch. I'm quitting doing streams on Twitch. Live streams are going to be Fridays at 3 p.m. Pacific time on YouTube or maybe Facebook. Mostly on YouTube though. So just to let you know, that's the new schedule. It's once a week. Friday, and it'll probably be like an hour or so, something like that. But basically, we're going to be doing Dunkin' Junk. We're doing that once a month, like kind of like we used to do. So we'll do the resin casting portion live, and then I'm just going to like turn and finish up the project and make a video the next week. So just to let everybody know. Yeah, so these. Okay, so I have 3 of them in my hands. I originally bought these. It's a product from a company called Rubber Chucky. So rubberchucky.com. And they have little arbors. You can get like Morse Tabor arbors. Let me go get one. Where are those things? Here they are. So they sell all this stuff. So you got a little arbor that screws into it, and then you got a Morse taper. I originally bought these, and they're gigantic. This is the large sphere one. Unless you're turning something that's like 13 inches, like a gigantic sphere, you don't need the big ones. And then they also have a small sphere, and frankly, they're probably about the same size as the Carter ones. This is a product made by Carter. I forget exactly what they call these, but you can get them on, I think I picked these up at Craft Supplies. They're kind of expensive. I mean, I want to say that these were like $100, the Carter ones. The Rubber Chuckies are like 50, and then this is also a Rubber Chucky product, and they call this the Everything Chucky, and I want to say that it's like $30. I would probably just get one of these. Again, unless you're turning something massively big, I don't know that you need like even these Carter ones, if you're only turning like a 4-inch sphere, it's really too big. I didn't really like it too much. I used it a little bit. I think I used that one on the, I used those on something, I'm not sure. I'm gonna look it up for you guys. Let's see here. Rubber Chucky. Doing a little research for you guys. Doing a little research. Where's the everything Chucky? Shop. Let's see here. I'm not seeing it. Can I search? Well, specialty. Maybe it's under specialty. Anything Chucky. Yeah, they're like $40 for the set of those. The sphere Chuckies, the big ones are $53. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend getting those unless you're turning massive spheres. And the small ones are $33, so it's about the same price as the anything Chuckies. And then Carter, I'm pretty sure they were $100. And I would say that they're nicer. I mean, you got like anodized aluminum and all this, and it's all integrated, so it's gonna run true for sure. Sometimes you gotta like re-true up the rubber Chucky ones, but man, for $100, like you can make your own. I mean, so for free out of wood, it's kind of tough to justify that much. Let's see here, Craft Supplies, Wood Turner's catalog, and then let's see here, Carter. This may not be as quick as I'd like. Oh, there they are. Yeah, $100. They call them the Sphere Tool M Chuck, like M is in monkey Chuck, and they're $100. So I tested them out, and I don't know if I would pay that much for them. I don't think I would. I'd say that anything Chucky is a good way to spend your money. For $30, you can get a pretty good system there. Or, like I said, you can just make yourself. No, it's $33 for like the set. Whoa. So, sorry, I only brought one of each, but they come in a set. $33, you're gonna get 2 of these guys, and you just stick the sphere. I actually have a sphere that I can demonstrate on. So it just holds it between centers. And like I said, each one of these things, you can get your Morse tapers on both sides. And actually on the way it works, so you'll have a Morse taper that has this one's gonna be fixed, so it'll be your drive side. Let me get rid of this piece. This one will just screw in and it'll be fixed, right? So when you push this into the headstock, the drive, it's gonna actually be turning it. And then for the tailstock side, if you guys have one of these tailstocks, this one's a robust, but this same type of thing, it'll fit on the threads on these things. And so you'll have a live, this will rotate on this side without any power. So that's how that works. Makes it pretty easy, but like I said, again, you can just make your own things out of wood if you want. And it's, I'm not a big fan of doing that myself. Yeah, honestly, I think you could get away with, that's a 6-inch, maybe it's about 5, I ended up whittling it down. That's the BB-8. It's about 5 inches in diameter. And I mean, honestly, I think it would work fine with the anything. Because the thing is, what I found is you're going to have little, like, you want to be able to get in there and sand as far as you can. And all you need to do is just hold it between centers. So, I mean, these things they're like almost like a rubber silicone or something. So, I mean, it'll hold it fine. If you're turning a bigger thing, I mean, if you start getting into like over 6 inches, then I think that you'd be better off getting something like this. I still don't think that you need the large size sphere thing from Rubber Chucky unless you're doing like 12 inches or bigger than that. Do I still own my DJ? I'm not sure. Yeah. All right, so that's, let's see here. Good 10-inch table saw. Anything will work. I really like saw stops. I think they work fabulously. That's what I have, but you know, they are kind of expensive. Whatever you get, whatever you go with, get one that has a very easy, you know, guard and splitter. Excuse me. I need a drink, guys. I've been talking way too much. A good guard and splitter system that's easy to put in and out. That way you'll use it. I don't know. And I also kind of recommend getting something that's not going to vibrate a lot. You're going to get better cuts with it. But other than that, I mean, anything that's reasonable. Check out Grizzly. They got some decent stuff. Let's see here. Okay. No, we're probably not going to be doing auctions. What I've done is the problem is it took so much time for me to do those auctions that I just kind of decided to stop doing them, basically. What I'm going to do is my plan, when I was kind of thinking about how the Dunkin' Junk thing was going to work, I'm probably going to make a few extra blanks, and then I'll probably just put them up for sale on my website that night, and people can go and just buy them. What I've done is I've added, instead of doing the auctions on my website, there's a place called, like, one of the buttons is called Short Runs, one of the menu items. I'll put a link to it. That's where I've been putting what I would have auctioned off on my website, and so you can just go there and order them. There's all kinds of different types of things. That's where they're going to be, though. Any extra blanks that I make on the live stream would be, I'll list them on my website there. All right, Carl. Oh yeah, I think Carl. Like I said, I don't know if he's doing his tonight or not. I didn't talk to him, but probably in 4 minutes. I think he does it at 5. So I should probably make sure that I'm not cutting into his time. And I do some custom blanks. It depends on what you need and how much, like, what my work schedule is. Shoot me an email, zach@nvwoodworks.com, and just let me know what you're looking for, and I'll let you know if I can do it. Usually, if I can't do it, I know people that can, or should be able to do, whatever you need. So just let me know. Is micarta worth paying for? If you want micarta blanks, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, thanks, Charlotte. Oh, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I know I've been like pining to do it again. We haven't done anything, and so I got a few little things. I got a few cool things. Actually, I'm going to share one thing. I don't have it scheduled. I don't know when we're going to get to it. And we might do. The problem is I'm not sure how the voting on stuff, if we can do that or not. We'll have to kind of play with it and see what goes on. But one thing that I'm excited about, I got some gator jaws. I got a whole box of them. For anybody that didn't know yet, Turner's Warehouse sells these things. The gator jaw. I'm going to put a link up. I'm going to go get one because I was tooling around on Turner's Warehouse website this was actually a little while ago, but and I found gator jaw. They sell gator jaw, which is cool. Chad didn't even tell me he was selling it. So and it's pretty cheap, guys. So head over to Turner's Warehouse, check that out. But I'm excited. I think I'm going to do some, I'll probably stabilize it and probably add some dye and all that stuff. So I don't know when we're going to get to it, but I'm excited to try it out. Oh, I see what you're saying. Should you buy it or make it? It's not really that hard to make. It's kind of messy. The only thing, you're going to want a slow setting resin. So, liquid diamonds is what I usually used for it. And then you really need to, you want to press out, press it a little bit, compress the layers and try and make sure that they're pretty flat. And it works I've only done it a couple times. I won't say that I'm an expert at it, but I think that for most people, you can easily do it on your own, and it's pretty cheap. Yeah, we're not. I don't think there's any way to do bits and all that kind of like the stuff. We might have to just I don't know, do something. Well, okay, so I guess one thing. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly how YouTube, the infrastructure works. The only thing that I do know that is set up is they have a thing called Super Chat. And so sometimes I might get kind of busy and I won't be able to, like, if there's a ton of people in the chat room, like I can't keep up with, you know, questions, and Gretchen isn't doing, like, you know, we're not linked together. So I'm going to miss things. There's a thing called Super Chat where I guess you can, like, it helps support the show, but you basically pay and then I get like a notice. So it's like for people, I think a lot of streamers use it for like, oh, somebody did a super chat already. I didn't even see that. I'm sorry. Super chat. Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah. So anyway, that's one way. Obviously that didn't work too well, did it? I got to get used to this YouTube thing. Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it. I don't know. So I'm going to have to kind of look into a little bit more with the super chat thing, because there needs to be a way. I'm hoping on screen that I can make it kind of show up. So that'll be something that we can kind of play with. But I don't know. We'll figure out something. Let's see. Do I still own my firsts? Yeah. Trying to think. I still have, well, I don't know. First pen, the first pen I ever turned was up in Reno. Oh, I should probably get going just in case. Let me go and look at Carl's channel real quick. OJ did a super chat. Nick, what? You guys are awesome. Thanks. Appreciate it. Let me go and check and make sure. Well, I'll kind of give you the pen story. I definitely do have my first Sagebrush pen still, and I actually, that's one of the pens that I use when people order blanks and stuff, and I'm like writing the little note in it. I still use that pen for that. I don't know. To be honest, I haven't made myself a lot of pens. I've made quite a few, but I haven't made myself many. I only have 2 or 3. The one pen that I'm not getting rid of, I don't want to sell it, is this one that I used with the color shift, you know, the Twilight type stuff. We got that. So let me just make sure Carl's not on, and I'm like right. I don't think he's live. Let's see. I don't think so. He might not be streaming today, but I have to get going anyway. But anyway, so the first pen that I ever turned was in Reno, and that was I took a class on how to turn, and I was so mad. It was so funny. I told you guys I wasn't really into pens at first, and I wanted to just learn turning for like furniture, to make like legs and stuff like that for furniture. This was back when I was kind of a custom furniture maker, and went up there and they were like, oh, you have to take like the turning 101 class is like pen turning 101. And I was like, ugh. And so it was kind of funny. I wasn't into it, but so I don't know if I have that pen, but I turned a Paduke pen and it turned pretty good. But it was also cool because I took my dad up there with me, and for Father's Day, it was like I brought him there so we could both kind of do it. And he turned way better than me, and he can't even see. It was crazy. It was crazy. Ah, look at that. Another one from IDK. Thank you. I appreciate it. The super chats are on today, boys. Sweet. Oh, one other thing. If anybody's interested in snowboarding, and I know there's probably not that many people, but if you're kind of like, I like snowboarding and it's kind of cool. Let me give you, I'm not even into like vlog style YouTube stuff usually, but I found a channel. I love snowboarding myself, and I like totally happened on this channel. This guy that's down in New Zealand named David Jones. Like I said, if you're interested in snowboarding, he makes some awesome killer snowboarding videos, kind of vlog style. But if you want to see some pretty cool tricks, him and his friends like are awesome on snowboards. They do a lot of park tricks. Go and check him out because he's my new favorite YouTuber. Anyway. Oh, Carl. Yeah. Yeah, I did see the super chats. I need to see, the problem is the way that I have my setup right here, the super chat window, I need to move it. Can I move it? Oh, I can move it, guys. I can move it. Nice. Okay. I don't know what just happened. Where'd it go? There it is. Way better. Way better, guys. Super chat is in the top right corner now, so I can see when you guys do it. Sweet. So definitely, if you have like, if I'm in the middle of a stream and you have a question, definitely use the super chat to you know, if I'm not paying attention to questions, I will pay attention to those. So, whoa, you guys are getting nuts. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. No snowboarding in Alabama. Yeah, but it's cool to watch. He's kind of funny. Like he just like, I've never really been into the like, oh, look at what I'm having for breakfast, and you know, like vlogging channels in general. But he does everything really interesting. It's kind of an interesting perspective. I think it's interesting seeing somebody that's in New Zealand, you know, like, because you're kind of seeing a daily thing. It's not any different, I guess, really, but I've been all over his channel watching his stuff. It's pretty cool. I lost my mouse. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to pay attention, but my mouse is gone. All right, it's 5:05. I actually got to get going, guys, so I think I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to check out and make sure that everything's good to go on the audio and the video, and see how everything kind of works out with this live stream. But I think it worked just as good as Twitch so far, just on that first try. So next Friday, like I said, we are going to be casting some Scott Grove hair into something. Maybe like a stopper. That would be kind of cool. But like I said, so for next week, you guys got homework. Think about what are we going to do with this? What kind of a blank? I'm kind of hesitant to do pen, even though that's kind of easiest, and we can probably make the most pen blanks, you know, because they're small. But think about how we can use that. What kind of blank are we going to make? And what I'm thinking in my head is, like I said, Scott's a really creative guy. He's an artist. He's a master, you know, woodworker, and he sent us his hair. And I'm thinking, like, you know, whoever uses whatever we make, like a pen or, you know, whatever, it will infuse that person with Scott Grove vibes, artisticness, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking, like, let's try and come up with something that'll be cool, that maybe you could use for crafting in some way, and get some of that Scott Grove vibe going on. So be thinking about that for next week. So next Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific time, we will do the casting for this. So we'll come up with what we're doing, and we'll kind of go through the steps of how, you know, how to cast it and all that stuff. And then so that'll probably take, we're probably going to do like an hour, so like 3 to 4, something like that. And then the week after that, I'm going to turn, or, you know, work on the project, the blanks, and just put a normal video up. So you'll have to come back to my channel and watch and see what we made, or see how it turned out, let's say. So anyway, guys, thank you all to the super chatters. You guys are awesome. That's pretty sweet. And thank you guys all for joining me tonight, just hanging out for just having some fun. This is not going to be, I'm not going to post this, I don't think. Just because there's not much, I don't know why anybody would really want to go back and watch it. So I'm going to be trying to get the word out about next Friday for the live stream. Help me out. If you guys see me post anything on Facebook or Instagram, feel free to share it. Tell your friends to show up and have fun next Friday at 3 p.m. So I hope you guys all have a great night. Happy New Year to everybody. I know it's a little bit late, but this is kind of the first time we kind of hung out together. So Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you have a great night, a great weekend, and I will see you guys all next Friday. So take it easy. I got to figure out how to turn this off now. I don't know what's going on. Have a good one, guys.